Órale, Cholo Trucker, Mas Movies and Shows, and here we got episode 4, and it was probably the most frustrating dinner service yet of this season. First of all, um, congratulations to the guys, the blue team. Well, now they got a chick on their team now because they kept on losing, so it was nothing but dudes that were getting eliminated. Then you got the two guys that got injured. So Lulu from the red team goes over to the blue team, helps out a little bit. They played some pickleball, and that determined what ingredients they were going to use to cook. And there were some mistakes made on the red team. Blue team finally wins a challenge. Um, red team has to go and shovel manure, and that pink-haired chick, she has some sort of mental breakdown. Like, what the heck is going on? Man, what's going on with people today, man? Good gosh. So, nonetheless, they do that while the blue team gets to go to an island. I forgot the name of the island, but they have the island to themselves. They get to spend a night there. And the one that has the free get out of challenge, I'm sorry, the free get out of punishment, I forgot the name. Anyway, but she turned it in. She said, "Okay, cool. I'm not gonna do this punishment. I'm gonna use my I don't, it looks like a key or something. And I'm not gonna do this punishment, so I'm gonna go." And she chose Egypt to replace her spot in the punishment. So yeah, I mean, I guess it didn't look like it was the worst punishment though, honestly. But oh well. Nonetheless, moving forward to dinner service, I, you know, I just watching it, I was starting to get frustrated. This was the worst, probably the worst dinner. Like Chef Ramsay, you were really driving his patience because it was like time after time after time. The scallops were bad. The scallops were bad. The risotto, the lamb. Just so many dishes that were going back. Eventually, he kicked out the blue team, even after taking them to the back and giving them some sort of pep talk. Just he had to get rid of them, and then the red team. I think he was already way too frustrated, and kicked out the red team as well. Neither team finished service. It was frustrating to watch, honestly. And again, I always think like, watching this season, I'm always thinking like these are head chefs. All of these are head chefs. Like, what the heck is going on here? So, yeah, very frustrating. And the red team and the blue team both had to nominate two people to go up there. And they got rid of Michael. And the reason why Chef said, "I'm getting rid of you," is because you couldn't look me in my eyes when I asked you, "Why should you stay in Hell's Kitchen?" And while he was explaining that, while Michael was giving his explanation that he's a team player and whatever it was, blah, 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 right? I noticed he wasn't looking at Chef Ramsay. I'm like, "Hey, man, maybe you should make eye contact and say, like, hey, look how confident I am." And he didn't. And Chef noticed it. And now he's gone. So, hey, man, I'm going to tell you guys this. I'm only 4 episodes in, right? For all of these to be head chefs, this really seems like kind of like a regular season. It really does. And by the way, that blue team is I something's up with them. And I don't know what's up with that dude Joe. They wanted to nominate him and put him up there. Hey man, I get confused, man. Everybody's talking at the same time. Hey man, just everybody's talking and I get confused. Like, dog, what the heck? They're all head chefs. That's what's special about this season is that all of you are head chefs. All of you run kitchens. Son of a gun. But all right, man. Well, that's it for episode 4, and I'll see you guys on episode 5. Cholo Trucker, Mas Movies and Shows. Catch you guys then.